Today we're talking about something that affects many of us on a daily basis, caffeine. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that can provide us with the energy and focus we need to get through our day. But, as with anything, too much of a good thing can become a problem. That's why it's so important to find a balance when it comes to caffeine. In this video, we'll share some tips to help you create a healthy and sustainable relationship with caffeine. Tip 1. Know your limits. The first step in creating a healthy relationship with caffeine is to understand your limits. Everyone's tolerance to caffeine is different, and some people are more sensitive to its effects than others. To find your personal limit, start by tracking your caffeine consumption for a few days. Pay attention to how much you're drinking and when, and note any negative effects you experience. This will help you identify your ideal daily limit and avoid overconsumption. Tip 2. Timing is everything. The timing of your caffeine consumption is also important. Consuming caffeine too late in the day can disrupt your sleep and leave you feeling wired and restless at night. To avoid this, try to limit your caffeine consumption to the earlier part of the day. Aim to finish your last cup of coffee or tea by 2 p.m., so you're not struggling to get to sleep at night. Tip 3. Mix it up. While coffee and tea are the most common sources of caffeine, they're not the only ones. Energy drinks, soft drinks, and even some medications contain caffeine, so be sure to read labels and track your consumption of all sources of caffeine. Mixing up your sources of caffeine can also help you find a balance. For example, try switching from coffee to tea, or from energy drinks to a caffeine supplement. Tip 4. Choose quality over quantity. Not all sources of caffeine are created equal. While energy drinks may provide you with a quick energy boost, they're often loaded with sugar and other unhealthy ingredients. Instead, try to choose high-quality sources of caffeine like coffee, tea, or a caffeine supplement. These options are typically lower in calories and better for your health. Tip 5. Don't depend on caffeine. Finally, remember that caffeine is not a long-term solution for energy or focus. While it can be helpful in the short term, relying on caffeine day in and day out can lead to negative health effects. To avoid this, try to find other ways to boost your energy and focus. Get regular exercise, eat a healthy diet, and practice good sleep hygiene. These habits can help you feel your best naturally, without relying on caffeine. In conclusion, creating a healthy relationship with caffeine takes time and effort. But by understanding your limits, timing your consumption, mixing up your sources, choosing quality over quantity, and not relying on caffeine, you can enjoy the benefits of caffeine while avoiding negative health effects. So, that's it for today's video. We hope you found these tips helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.